Hi everyone, welcome back to another How to Draw. This week we're going to be doing Pete the Cat, or in French, Pat le Chat. Let's begin. Okay. All right everyone, let's get on to our Pete the Cat, or Pat le Chat, which we'll be using as a reference today. Okay, so why don't we start off with the body? Now it looks to me like the body has a line that goes down here and here and basically makes a little U, just we have points. For me, I'm going to do it a little bit more differently. So we're going to make a point up here, a point up here, a point up here, and then a point here. Almost like making a square, right? But instead, we're gonna create a curve that goes up. Let's do another curve. And instead of going down like what Pete the Cat shows, we're gonna go and make almost like a little U up here. Okay? And to finish off our little cat body, well, or cat head, we're going to make ears. So we'll show those little triangular ears there. Then a line for the head here. Doesn't have to be a perfect line. And awesome, we got our cat head to start. Next is we're gonna add our own little kind of like body. So though you see Pete the Cat with a body that kind of stays close here, we're gonna draw him sitting, which is basically two little lines going down like this. Okay? We're gonna erase the center here. Okay. And again, this is just for fun. If you have any other ways you'd like to do it, include them. Okay, so why don't we draw a shoe with this? So to make the shoe, we can start off with a line that goes almost like an L from the looks of it. Okay, so I'm gonna make Pete the Cat sitting in the shoe. That's kind of what thought it'd be fun. All right, so going down. So again, just to illustrate, we're making a little L, but the L has a little curve at the top. Okay, and judging by the shoe, it looks like we're gonna have a tongue. So we're gonna have a little part that goes up and down, just a little above where we have our other shoe. So we'll add that little curve right now. It's basically like half a circle, right? Okay, and then we go down like that, but we're gonna stop so that way we can add the rest of the shoe, okay? And to add the rest of the shoe, we simply add a curve going just like that. And then I'm gonna add the bottom, which is basically a flat shoe. And if we want, we can actually curve our shoe a little bit more like what Pete the Cat has. There we go. And to add shoelaces, we're gonna make 4 laces, okay? So just like they have it, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 circles, okay? And then we're gonna add a line, line, okay? Now to make it look like a shoelace, we're gonna add another one just above, okay? So line, 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 and line. To make it look like they're inside the shoe, we're just gonna add a little curve with them, okay? And I'll probably skip through this part just to make the video a tad bit faster. Okay. And we're going to add the other part of the tongue, which goes right inside. And if you'd like to add this part too, just draw a little curve, kind of like what we did with Eva's shoe. And we're going to add another line here to give even more to the shoe. I bet it looks pretty awesome. Okay, now it looks as though Pete the Cat's eyes have a curve up here and a curve down there, and then another curve up here and another curve down there. So let's do that, okay? So 1, 2, another one. Oh, I guess they're a little too close. I'm gonna add space to mine. And 1, 2. He almost has like a droopy eye, kind of like he's tired, I find. He just looks tired. And I'm going to have him looking up. So we're just going to draw another circle inside of a circle. We're going to fill in that circle. But not all of the circle. Just that little part. And then the same thing to this side. Circle, circle, and fill in. All right. And then it looks like he's got whiskers, so why don't we give him some whiskers while we're at it? Squish, 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 squish. And a triangle nose. Okay. I'm going to make my lines a little cleaner, same thing as usual. If you would like to follow along, or even skip past, that's okay too. But in the meantime, I want to give the design a little bit of a scratchy look too, kind of like what Pete the Cat has. You know, it'd be really cool if you guys all did a little fun doodle with your shoe. You know, kind of like, what would I want for a pair of shoes? There we go. There we go. I think I'm gonna leave that empty-ish. There we go. Okay. And there we have it. We have our little Pete the cat and his comfy little shoe. Well, big shoe for that. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for your time. And I know that this How to Draw was a little bit more different than doing the book, but thank you so much for following along. And if you have a chance, we would love to see your beautiful artwork. Who knows, you might get to go into a raffle for a prize. See you then. We're going to be doing Pete the cat, or in fact, okay, thank you so much for your time, and I hope that you,